What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ty here with the Inner Gamer. Today with me, I got the guys who make the game Astroneer. This game is a space-based exploration game that was made in the Unreal Engine. Today, I have with me Joe. Please tell us about the game.
Astroneer is a space survival exploration game. It's more of a sandbox title. We were in early access for about 2 years, and now we're out, and we're just here at the show showing it off.
So tell me a little bit about the story. What kind of gameplay can I expect from Astroneer?
So there's probably like two main parts of it. There's the sandbox game, which is like you land on the planet, you're in an unfamiliar place, and you are trying to survive and then like thrive in space. So you're finding cool stuff, you're researching it, you're sending that data back to your company, and then you're expanding your reach throughout the game.
So it gives me very Minecrafty feels.
Yeah.
So am I going to be crafting a lot, and what's my inventory system kind of like?
The game is a lot of crafting. It's like a survival crafting thing. So you're using your terrain tool to dig the terrain, gather resources, bring them back to your base, and then you're creating bigger structures, stuff that's going to take you further into the game. Yeah, so that's sort of the crafting side of things.
Okay. So my inventory, so how much stuff can I hold and bring back to my base? What's that looking like?
So our inventory is interesting. We played a lot of games like Minecraft, like Subnautica, and we kind of wanted to do a different thing with our inventory. So our UI is actually diegetic, so it's all in the world. So there's no like menu to click on.
It's just like, it's based on what
your backpack pops up, you slot things from your backpack into the world, and then in the reverse. So it's all like very tactile. It's supposed to feel like kind of a toy, but video game thing.
So with my home base, can I upgrade it? Can I make it better? Can I make my character better? So what's my progression system kind of like for this game?
So as far as progression goes, you're using that data that you're gathering from the world and you're sending it back to the company, and then they're sending you're kind of proving yourself, like, oh, you know what, we can give them the new technology. Then you start printing that stuff and you can build out your base and make it bigger. And you can also take your base and pack it up and bring it to other planets. You can start surviving underground. I'm the type of player that's like, I want to live in the cave underground. I want to take all the solar power and pipe it all the way down there. So you can get really, you can use your ingenuity to kind of like craft the stuff that you want to do and survive on different planets. So yeah.
So is there any like a co-op play or anything like that that's involved?
Yeah, so it's 4-player co-op, drop in and drop out. One of the things we're working on right now is dedicated servers. That way we can increase that. And then also have, you can just like, because right now you connect to my machine and I'm the host. We don't want to have that. We want you to be able, anyone to just drop in, drop out, enjoy the game, and then, yeah.
Is there anything about the style that kind of drew you to that more simplistic style? Because you get a lot of displacement. It looks, I don't want to say like low poly, but there's like a lot of low poly, but it allows for a lot of deformations and being able to destroy a lot of things, because it looks like it's very voxel based, right?
Yes. Yeah, so they built, the original team built this really cool technology that allows you to like generate planets, infinitely deform them, and then infinitely add terrain back into the world, which is awesome. But I think they really wanted to go for a more lighthearted style of space game. Like normally space games are pretty dark and they're like solitary and they kind of have this like gritty feel. They wanted to go for something a little more accessible. Like I was saying earlier, the toy-like nature of the thing. We wanted the planets to be their own characters and their own thing that you're kind of challenged by, and have that whole thing feel a little more lighthearted, a little more accessible, a little whimsical, but you're still using your ingenuity and being, intelligent and using that to expand. So
what can my ingenuity get me? What is something that my ingenuity can give me in this game?
So today I actually made a Plinko machine in the game using terrain, and we were going to actually use that probably tomorrow to give away some cool stuff. I was actually just watching a video earlier of someone in our community who was like, they recreated the Jurassic Park Kingdom thing with huge dinosaurs out of terrain. Another person's recreating the Golden Gate Bridge in the game to scale with all these charts and stuff. So we get that kind of creative stuff, but we also get people who are like, I built my base and built huge walls around it to protect myself from all sorts of other stuff that like might affect me while I'm exploring. So you can kind of do whatever you want with it, and we want that sandbox nature to kind of come through where you take it and you make it your own. So
is there any weather, anything that I have to deal with, or any maybe zombies or anything that come at night? No hint to Minecraft or anything.
Yeah, so there's no creepers that are going to blow up your base.
Oh, man.
But as you go down into the planet, you're going to come across flora that's like a little more aggressive, that's going to shoot gas at you. Maybe it's going to spike you while you're going by. So same sort of thing, like most space games, you like get. I'm gonna Samantha, our team member, uses this thing all the time. You're not gonna get space bullets and your space gun and like shoot aliens. The actual planets themselves are the challenge.
That's
like
awesome.
traversing them and exploring them and using your ingenuity is sort of the thing that we want you to play.
And so speaking of the planets, how many planets do we get right now, and is there hopes to get more in the future?
We would love to do more. Right now we have 7, and they're all completely diverse. The terrain gets generated procedurally, but the actual decorators and everything else is all like very handcrafted specifically for each planet, so they have their own feels and difficulties and challenges that you got to face. So
that's interesting. So this game is really beautiful. So it's currently on early access, or is it?
So
it's currently early
out
access.
of early access.
Okay,
yeah.
so now where can we pick up this game then?
So it's on Steam and on Xbox Play Anywhere, which means you can cross-play from Xbox to Windows 10.
That's awesome.
And then when we have dedicated servers, everyone will be able to play together on those. So Steam, Windows, in the same games. So yeah, on Steam and on Xbox.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for talking with us here at the Inner Gamer, man. This game looks cool.
Thanks so much.
This experience that you guys are putting out is a lot different than what you would regularly see, and I like that about these new games that are coming out. That people are paying attention to the experience that you're going to have in the game rather than shooting and blowing stuff up. This is very different. I'm telling you, this is a different era. This is a different genre, and people are going to start appreciating and more, getting into stuff like this a lot more.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
I appreciate it so much. Thanks for coming by.